Okay, so afternoon guys, welcome to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt. I hope you're all having a fantastic day out there, and welcome to another one of my reviews. Now, if you've watched any of my videos on my channel whatsoever, you'll know that I'm trying to grow myself a big, thick, decent, epic style Viking beard. No idea what style to have it in because it's obviously not long enough yet to worry about even having it in a style. And on all the videos that I'm doing and reviews that I'm doing, the one thing that I'm priding myself on with all of the reviews is that I'm completely unbiased. I'm not affiliated to any of the companies whatsoever, and it's all my own honest 100% opinion. Because there is nothing worse than going out and buying stuff, bits and pieces, getting them home, you unscrew it or you look at it and everything, and it's just horrible stuff because we're all on limited budgets nowadays. So it's my way of trying to find stuff that I really like: beard products, skin products, hair products, all sorts of bits and pieces to give you guys my own honest opinion about them. Because what's the point in not giving you an honest opinion? Because you're going to get home with a product that I say is fantastic and you're going to go, why did he say that? Because I absolutely hate it. Now, don't get me wrong, we are all entitled to our own opinion, which is really cool nowadays. So stuff that I might absolutely love, you might absolutely hate, and vice versa, and everything else like that. So I'm just giving you my own honest opinions. Now, like I said, all the stuff that I go out and source, stuff that I buy in, stuff that gets sent through to me, I give you guys a completely honest, 100% unbiased review. Now, before we get going on the latest review, now for those of you that haven't caught up on any of the other videos that I have been doing, I am doing a completely live YouTube, first time ever for me, Halloween review and giveaway, which happens to be on Halloween, which as per most years tends to be the 31st of October. So please join me for that. It's either going to go really, really well or it's going to go absolutely pear-shaped and abysmal. So either way, it's going to be a bit of fun to watch. So please come and watch that on the 31st of October. It's going to be around about the 8:30 time in the evening, and that's UK time. So welcome. Now, I've been sent in, as you probably know, I'm into my whole Viking and Norse stuff. I love that whole culture and the history behind it and everything else like that. And a UK company, or a UK chap on his own, bless him, called Dokkalfar Designs. Sorry if I butchered your name there, but Dokkalfar Designs has sent me through a pendant to have a look at. Now, he creates all sorts of bits and pieces, and I'm absolutely fascinated with craftsmen. Because obviously nowadays we live in an age of technology where stuff is mass produced and it's dirt cheap out there. You can buy it from loads of different websites and stuff, and you get it through and it's like horrible stuff. And it's really, really nice to see people still out there with the skills trying to make traditional and really cool stuff using the skill set that they've got, whether it's forging stuff, whether it's carving, woodwork, all sorts of bits and pieces. And it's nice for me as a person to be able to highlight what this person does. Now, as with all the other videos and reviews that I do, I will be putting links down below to Dokkalfar Designs. So please give them a look up and give them a follow and everything else like that. I will be putting those in the description box wherever that happens to be down below. Now, he has sent me through a pendant, and if you're following me at all on Instagram, you'll know Viking Beard Matt, which is me. I love my deers and deer skulls and everything else like that. In the living room, I've got a big fallow deer skull that sits there. You've probably seen it in some of the photos. And he has sent me through a pendant to have a look at. Now, this is a tip, teen or tine, depending on how you want to say it and where you're from. And he has actually carved this. And it has got the strength and vitality rune on it. Because I'm getting old, I need all the strength and vitality that I can possibly muster and get. And this is a bind rune pendant, on the tip, antler tip. And basically all of the stuff that Dokkalfar Designs makes is either it's all handmade, and it's sustainable and ethically sourced, which is great stuff, because you don't want to be going out running around in the forest shooting deers and stuff like that and carving stuff out of them. So it's really great to hear that it's sustainable and ethically sourced. And you can possibly see that the bind rune on there for strength and vitality. It's also on obviously a thong as well. You can either shorten it, lengthen it, depending on how skinny or thick your neck is and where you want it to sit, which is really nice. And the cool thing with this is obviously the holes that he's put in there for the thong aren't going to break through the top, because there is nothing worse than having something and it starts coming through the top and breaking through and everything like that. And it is very, very nicely done. Bless him for sending that through, and I really appreciate it, you know. And I appreciate in sort of like in me the time that it's taken to do this, drill it, carve it as well, or engrave it, depending on what you want to call it as well. And it's a really nice piece, and he does loads of stuff. So just running through a list of the stuff that he does the basic antler tine tip, depending on whatever you want to call it, on a leather thong. Runs for about £8, which is damn cheap if you ask me. He also does the wooden featherk runes as well. Basically he does the disc version, which is kind of like one of the larger cutout ones of these, for about £8 as well. He also does metal axe leather bracelets running for around £10. He also does antler tin on a leather thong, which this is carved, and £12. And I can't really complain at all for £12 that someone sat there in a workshop, drilled through, put the carving on there and everything else, made the thong, and for £12. I mean, you just can't do it. So it's cheap, to be honest, in my opinion. He also does metal bird skull on a leather thong as well for £15. He also does a full set of the runes, which are on wood, the featherk runes, and that's £25 for all the complete set of runes. He's also looking into doing drinking horns as well. Price to be confirmed on that, because he's still working out prices and everything else like that, and all the prices as well, including postage and packaging if you're in the UK. He also does international shipping where available and everything else like that. But don't get me wrong, £12 for postage and packaging for a carved bind rune on a real, there you go, as you can see it, real antler tin tip, whichever you want to call it. That is really nice. And it's one of these things that I've had sent through to me that I'm wearing constantly, literally to work every day. I'm wearing it at home and everything, taking it off so you can obviously see it. And I absolutely love this. I do love the fact that there are still craftsmen in the UK that are making stuff like this, taking pride and time and effort into making pieces like this. And for £12 for, like I say, the carving, the pendant, the antler tip and everything else. Interesting to find what deer this is actually off. Judging by the shape of it, I would possibly say it's either a roe deer or possibly a fallow deer. Not quite sharp enough to be a red deer or anything like that. But it's really nice, because I live in a rural area and there's lots and lots and lots of deer farms all around me, fallow deers, all sorts of stuff, because as you know, they're now using deers for food and everything, venison and bits and pieces, which is nice, something different from your beef, pork and lamb and chicken and stuff like that. And so it's nice to know that the stuff that's coming off from these animals that are being culled for their meat and everything else are being actually used for something useful. And the cross sections he's also carving as well. And I really love this. Words cannot describe how much I actually love this. And like I say, it's one of those things that I'm wearing literally constantly. And thank you for Dokkalfar Design for actually sending this through. It means a lot to me. So thank you guys for that. Absolutely stunning artwork and craftsmanship that's gone into this. So now it comes to scoring, and there is only one way that I can score him out of 20, as you've watched any of my other videos on my channel whatsoever. 20 being absolutely fantastic, 0 being can't stand it, it's just going to sit there gathering dust, and 10 in the middle being it's kind of all right. I'm going to rate this 20 out of 20, and the reason that I am scoring this is the price. £12 postage and packaging. You can get the £8 version, which isn't carved. Can't complain at that, including postage and packaging, and it's sustainably, ethically caught or ethically sourced. Absolutely brilliant. I'm literally Dokkalfar Designs. If you're watching this out there, I'm wearing this literally every day. So thank you, guys. Thank you for that, whoever you are. I really do appreciate that. Now, thank you guys for watching another one of my videos. I haven't done my beard this morning. It looks a state, but never mind. That's the way my beard's growing. Please join me on the next review, which I'm going to be doing in a couple of days' time. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. I read everybody's comments that they put on there. I will comment back on that and reply to that. I really do appreciate that. Please go and have a look at Dokkalfar Designs, which I'll put the link down below. Please come and follow them and me on Instagram. I'm on Viking Beard Mat. Thank you, guys. Please keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on growing those beards. Now, before I do end this, can you see my room behind me that I'm doing all my reviews? Got all my beard oils up there and beard balms and bits and pieces and everything else. I need some artwork to go on here or something to spruce it up. I've got some t-shirts out. I've got the Audacious Beard Company and Devilishly Bearded t-shirt up. I need some stuff to kind of brighten this up behind me. I'm going to redecorate all of this on my Halloween review and everything else. But if anyone's got any bits and pieces, Viking, anything, God knows what, please get in touch with me. If you need help with promoting, advertising, anything else like that, reviews, please get in touch with me either through my email address, which is obviously in YouTube and stuff, or over on Instagram. Thank you, guys. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a fantastic day. Keep on taking care of each other. Keep on growing those beards. Keep on loving each other. And thank you, guys. Have a great one. Thank you.